Saying good morning to those of you listening to Classic Radio 105.5, 105.9 on the FM dial. Good morning to you, those of you via GBN TV. Good morning to you also. Welcome to the Mid-Morning Buzz. And in studio with us this morning, I have Miss Logie, right?
Miss Logie, yes.
Miss Logie, yeah. Good morning to you once again. Welcome to the Mid-Morning Buzz.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
And you're certainly welcome. This one we're talking about a company entitled Excellent Farms. Now, for me, like me, I'm hearing about Excellent Farms. Tell us about something about Excellent Farms and what you really do.
Okay, well, thank you so much for the opportunity. Excellent Farms is now Grenada's largest local poultry producer.
All right.
Yes, so we are in the business of bringing good, healthy, clean local meat to the market.
Okay, so that's basically poultry.
Just poultry, yes.
Just poultry. Tell us how this started off. Excellent Farms and deal with the poultry.
Excellent Farms was a dream of a local person we have here in Grenada, and that was founded a few years ago. And with the process, we are here today now, finally ready to open. It was founded by Mr. Telesford and his wife, Mrs. Telesford.
Okay.
And we are now ready to serve the market and to keep Grenada healthy.
Okay. So you say you just something that captured my attention there. You are ready to start, which means I'm assuming everything is in place. And
Certainly.
It's a go.
It is a go. We've already started supplying some of the supermarkets.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Persons are already coming in and buy, and people are getting excited. And we want Grenada to become excited about having our own, that we don't have to import everything that we eat.
All right, so this is locally grown, the poultry item we're talking about. When we say locally grown, everything will be done here locally.
Everything is done locally.
When I go to the supermarket and I see Excellent Farms, I'm assuming it will be branded.
Yes.
So Excellent Farms, I can look for my chicken breast, my favorite part of the meat. I can get that from Excellent Farms.
Yes, you can get all the chicken parts, feet, gizzard, liver, legs, breasts, wings, thighs, the whole 9 yards.
If I want a whole chicken.
And you could get a whole chicken
also.
Yes.
How does it feel to, as a company, being able to distribute poultry to Grenada as a whole, being an organization of that level? How does it feel?
For me personally, it feels excellent, just as the company name says, because we've started to get some good feedback from persons out in the public. We are excited to just bring ourselves out there and to give everyone the opportunity to also taste good meat. And not just that, but we provide employment for people in the rural areas. We're in Mount Rose, St. Patrick, and generally in the St. Patrick area, it's hard to find a job. And so far we have a staffing of over 100 people. And we are still interviewing more, we're still taking more, so we're telling people come in and have a chat with us. We can try to fit you in the process, because it's a big establishment, it's a big investment, and we also want to invest in our own people as well.
All right. A poultry farm. Tell us the function and running of a poultry farm. It's like if folks will say, well, I have a couple of fowls in the back of my house. It's like simple. Is it as simple as that?
It is not as simple, but the process works well for us.
Okay.
We have a large tunnel ventilation house that holds a lot of birds.
Okay.
At least over 25,000 in one chicken house. So it's a lot of birds.
Yeah.
But we do this. We use contemporary practices and other practices to grow them well. We have automated feeding and watering, and so they grow in good conditions, good air to breathe. So they grow healthy, and the meat coming out real nice.
How is technology, of course, featured in this?
Well, we do have a lot of aspects of technology in there as it relates to automatic feeding and drinking and monitoring, as it relates to temperature monitoring and cooling, and again down to the processing of it. Our processing is semi-automated, so a lot of the work is done through using technology and conveyor belts and all of these things that come along with it. And we do also have a fairly large cold storage.
Okay. Is the process only for locals for now, or is there plans for future for exporting and so? Is it just basically focused on the local market for now?
For now, we're beginning local, and the dream is always to expand and get Grenada's name out there. It would be great to go in another country and see this chicken comes from Grenada.
From Grenada, so true.
Yes,
so true.
It would be great, but we are working with house first, and then we would take our time and branch out. But the goal is to get Excellent Farms mentioned everywhere.
I mean, it would be nice to know, go to particular supermarkets and so forth around the island and no longer have to worry about the imported stuff.
Certainly so. I mean, you look at, let's say, for example, chicken back. We are accustomed buying the back. Yeah. And when we get to the amount of fat you actually have to take off because of the amount of steroids and hormones and so that they put into the meat. We have no steroids, no additives, no hormonal growth. They're just grown healthier. So the meat is lean. It doesn't have a set of fat that you need to pull the skin off or remove it, or it's greasy.
Right. All right. I mean, I'm certainly happy to hear that because, you know, and I always strive for anything that is produced locally.
Yeah.
You know, it's healthier than the imported stuff. You receive it and you don't know what you really get.
That's right.
You understand? And it's happy to know that whatever has been produced is produced locally. And you know, our soil and whatever is grown and what they've been getting to eat or what you feed them with is always something of a local nature also.
Yes, it is local.
So is it basically, when you say poultry farm, are we just dealing with just the chicken meat, or eggs and stuff? Would that be available?
Well, no, we have no eggs presently. It could be something in the near future. However, we are now focused on producing meat only at this time, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
All right, Excellent Farms. I certainly like the idea of what I'm hearing, because you know, being a good agent myself, you know, you're always hearing about, you know, the importation of chicken, and then, you know, there's a shortage of this and stuff like that, and we know that it's whatever we're eating is grown locally.
Yes, we want Grenada to start kicking and screaming that we need our own, we need local, we need everyone to start buzzing about the conversation, and for us to eat healthy, because we hear a lot of talks about we need to start eating well, we need to have things that don't produce cancer, because those foods have a lot of steroids, a lot of things that is not healthy for your body. A couple of weeks ago, we were speaking with a gentleman that worked in one of the farms abroad, and he said they inject below the wing, they inject the back, and then it stays in their storage sometime months before we actually get it.
Yeah.
So
they would add the necessary preservatives or whatever.
They add the preservatives, and by the time we get it, those chickens are aged, they're old. You cook the meat and you cook some drumettes and you get it, it's dry. It doesn't have no life in it anymore. But we're bringing something better. Chicken that is flavorful. It's not dried. It doesn't remain in the freezer for all these amount of months or years. You can get it fresh. You can get it frozen, and it's something to be excited about.
Great, I'm happy to hear that. How difficult was it to get a company of that nature off the ground in Grenada?
It took a lot of planning, a lot of preparation. I know our founder did a lot of extensive work and research and got consultants and help and good advice to get us to where we are today. So it did take a lot of groundwork. It did take a lot of preparation and a lot of investment to get it to where it is today.
All right. I mean, and it's certainly a company that is needed. Was certainly what was needed here on island. I'm certainly happy to hear that. Now, you did mention, of course, lots of folks in the rural areas are getting employed and so forth. Now, what does the future holds for Excellent Farms?
Well, for Excellent Farms, I see continued growth, and I know we are well received in the market. People are looking for what we are offering, and the opportunity is there for us to continue to grow more. We want Excellent Farms to be a household name, that in the next couple of years, our children and grandchildren can still come to Excellent Farms and find employment, and that years down the line, we might be celebrating our 60th anniversary and our 100th anniversary. We want to be around for that long, that it can continue through generations, that local chicken becomes a staple in the regular household.
All right, that's certainly happy to hear that. Excellent Farms, folks, and just for the interest of our listeners and viewers out there, and my interest also, what's the feedback been, especially when the products were introduced to the supermarkets and maybe the local shops and so on? What was that feedback like?
Well, we do have some supermarkets that we supply to, and we supply today, and by the time we go there to see if we see the product on the shelf, it's already gone. It's already gone. Local is what we look for when you go into places like Real Value, and you look there. You might go to the local shelf first to look for that nice, clean, white-looking meat, and we have our products in there. And so when you go there, it's By the time you get it, it's done.
It's all gone.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
mean,
you would say
people are
the
looking
feedback
at
has
it.
been healthy?
It has been excellent. It has been excellent, but we just want to get the word out there more. We want all of Grenada to know about us.
All right. Now, do we also offer the option where folks can come to their establishment and make that purchase there, or mostly it's only catered for going to the supermarkets and maybe the village shops and get your product?
They can come in and purchase on their own.
Mm-hmm.
They can give us a call at our 444-3303. They can send us an email at info@Excellent Farms Ltd. So they can place our order. We do have our delivery truck that we can schedule for you.
Okay.
So we're easy to find.
All right. Tell us, share that information once again in terms of the number, ways they can access. Of course, I guess there's the website also available.
Yes, we do have a Facebook page. Our website would soon be available. But you can send us an email at info@excellentfarmsltd.com, or you can call us at 444-3303, and you can also send us a WhatsApp message or call at 423-3306.
Ms. Logie, I want to thank you a whole lot for popping in and sharing information this morning, and my best wishes goes out to the entire management and staff, of course, at Excellent Farms. Nothing but good wishes goes out to, of course, to the company, and just hope for the best. Anything in closing before?
Certainly. So we are excited. Again, we are Excellent Farms located at Montrose St. Patrick's, and we are your safe and healthy choice, or my safe and healthy choice. And we want Grenadian public to know that there are people out there that is looking to help Grenada become healthy by producing healthy local chicken, whole chicken and parts. And you can give us a call, 444-3303 or 423-3306, and we can discuss getting your product to you. Give us a call. Let's make a buzz about it. Let's let Grenada know that we have healthy chicken available for their consumption every day.
That's great. So great. Once again, Ms. Logie, I want to thank you for popping in and sharing the information. I hope the next time we're back to talk about, you probably tell me about the expansion process.
Certainly. We're looking forward to it.
The expansion process. Maybe we start exporting, or of course, the market is so going so great that you just want to share some more information.
Certainly, we are looking forward to it, and we'll continue to grow, and we want to be here around for generations and generations to come.
Certainly sure for that. Thank you once again.
You are most welcome. Thank you for having us today.
And you're certainly welcome. Hey, folks, that's where we take a wrap for this edition of the Mid-Morning Buzz here on Classic Radio GBN TV. Join us again for another edition. That's what we say goodbye.